Good morning, everyone. We're just going to talk a little bit about your investigation that was uploaded to Connect. So this is a world temperature investigation. We are going to discuss and investigate on maximum temperatures and lines of latitude. Now, I might explain what lines of latitude are, because that might be a new concept to some of you. So, a line of latitude is just a line that goes around the Earth, where it starts at 0 in the middle. So, all the countries that are on this line will be at position 0 degrees. Alright, say we move 10 degrees up. So, say we're on this line here now. All the countries on this line here would be on 10 degrees north of our equator, because that's going north, right? Say we take 50, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 50. Excuse me. All the countries on this line have a latitude of 50 degree north. So say we take this line over here. Say we go 50 degrees south. So say this is 50 degrees south. So all the countries that lie on this line could be us. I think we're somewhere there, maybe around this area. They would have a position of 50 degrees south. So the question says, or the first part of the question says, does a relationship exist between the maximum temperature and latitude? In other words, if we take the maximum temperatures of all the countries on all the latitudes, will there be a relationship? Now, when I talk about relationship, I talk about mathematical relationship. So it could be positive, could be negative, could be linear, could be non-linear, could be strong, could be weak. So does a relationship exist between maximum temperature and latitude? So that's the first part of that question. The second part is, can you predict the temperature of any city if all you were given were its line of latitude? So for example, I say I'm giving you 23 degrees south, which is this line here. Can you predict the temperature of any country on this line? Okay, so that's question 2. So to answer these two questions, we have to go through the process. The process is to clarify, and then plan, and then actually do it, and then interpreting. Okay? So we're going to clarify. The first one says rewrite the problem in your own words. So rewrite these questions here in your own words. The ones in orange. Okay? These orange ones here. And then it says, well, discuss which average might be used in the situation. So there are many different countries on each line of equator. Maybe you want to find an average for each of those lines of latitude, and then give reasons for that. And then you can, at the end of this clarification, you just need to make a prediction on what you'll find about these two questions. So predict these two questions. It doesn't matter if it's correct or wrong. You need to predict what you'll find about these two questions there. So that's all of clarifying. Now the plan's pretty simple. Okay? You find information to complete this table over there. That's the first bit. Alright, so use Google, use the internet. Nothing wrong there. Talk about the variables. What variables do you need to consider? Identify the dependent and the independent variable. We talked about this in our notes. Remember, the independent variable is our fixed variable, and our dependent variable is the variable that we measure. So just think about which variable we're measuring. Think about which variable we're measuring. Think about which variable we're measuring. Okay. And then we're going to choose an appropriate method that could be used to see the association. Now, to see visually, what maths do you use to see? Well, I would think maybe some sort of graphs, I would say, because that's easy to see. And then, of course, choose the type of graph and choose something, anything, to make predictions. Could be the line of best fit, could be other things. Anyway, so then you want to carry out with your plan and then interpret. Was your original prediction correct? Why and why not? You can talk about that a little bit. Dot points are fine. You don't need to write pages and pages and pages of work. And then talk about other factors that can influence the temperatures. So look online and find out what other factors that can change the temperature of the cities. For example, certain cities might be on different positions, certain cities might be doing different things, level of pollutions, that sort of thing. There's many answers for that one. And then you want to comment on the reliability of each prediction, so mathematically and also real life. Okay? And then of course present it neatly. Hopefully this helps people. If you have any more questions, create a comment on the either discussions or on the content, or you can email your teacher directly. Okay? Hope this helps, guys. Thank you.